Welcome to Cross Talk, a place where we discuss different topics about our day-to-day situations, travels, and non-travel related. This blog slash podcast is affiliated with crossart.com, which is CRXSSART.com, and crossarttravels.com, which is CROSSARTTRAVELS.com, which is where you find all this content. So check out Cross Our Travels for all your travel pics, blog, podcasts, and more. It's me, your boy Rand, and I'm here with the beautiful Anna. And we're here to basically discuss different situations that people deal with their hair, which is going to be a very weird conversation for me because I know nothing about hair. We actually started having this conversation outside of the podcast, and she kind of explained that one of her interests might be just like making hair products and stuff like that, which is very confusing to me because I'm like, how do you make hair product? Like, how do you even start or even think about making something, I don't know, that people can put in your hair? Like, do you take some, I don't know, some onions and you grind it?
Well, no. I already know what works for my hair, so I have an idea of what things could go well in a product for it to work for what I want for myself.
Okay.
So
it's like
it would be a hairline where it has, let's say, shampoo, conditioner, shampoo, detangler, conditioner, and styling, leave-in conditioner, and styling gel.
Yeah, so getting the product, right? Like, it's probably going to be like, I mean, what's a good product that people use on their skin? Was it like aloe or something like that? You got to get some aloe, mix it up with
aloe is
some
good.
vitamin D.
Honey, vitamin E, different oils. There's just many natural oils and
stuff that you can put in
your
hair.
For the hair, yeah, that hydrate the hair and, help you detangle the hair.
All of this is going to be natural?
I would like for it to be natural. I would love for it to be organic, more towards the natural side. Not only organic or natural work.
Okay.
Other stuff that might not be natural.
Might work on the hair?
It works, yeah. Okay. Because, I mean, these are things that companies know what things to combine for the hair to not be frizzy or for it to detangle faster.
Okay. I guess my next question is, do you ever get compliments about your hair?
I do.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that like something you get on a weekly basis?
I mean, not on a weekly basis, but I get it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I kind of brought that up.
Men and women.
Yeah. I kind of brought that up because I was actually thinking before we came on, like, it's been a long time since I got any compliments about my hair. Maybe because I don't really have any hair, and it's just
you have hair.
Black. I got like a little fade right now. But I remember when I was in high school, people would be like, "Oh, your hair." When girls used to rub it in your hair, and it's like, "Your hair is so nice and soft," and oh, you have such nice hair. But now I haven't gotten like a compliment in like God knows when. It's like, I'm just letting people out there know that
you have nice hair and it's soft.
No. I'm letting them know that I want the compliments back. Like, guys need compliment too. You know what I'm saying? Like you
have beautiful hair. I've complimented you. Beautiful hair. I said it.
Yeah. But I want to get compliment outside. Like, I want to be like, "Yo, bro, your shit is tight."
Guys don't. I mean, they do, but that's really rare that a man is going to compliment. They might compliment your haircut or ask you where you get your hair cut from. Maybe. Guys don't usually tell other guys, your hair.
I felt like I got some of those in high school. Maybe because that's when, everybody started rocking the waves. And, I used to wear the wave cap every night. But then people ask me what you do, I'll be like, "Yo, my shit is natural." You gotta lie to them a little bit. But when you wake up in the morning, you're trying to get rid of that line on your head, the do-rag line
on your forehead.
Before you rubbing it in before you get to in school and shit, so nobody know you wear a do-rag. But I used to get compliments then, but now it just went away.
We're gonna get you a a sleeping durag.
That's it. I actually do have durags. I just don't wear them to sleep as much. Um, all right. Okay. So we also, going back to good hair product. My understanding is what is it called? The Eco brand is like one of the major products that's out there. I feel like everywhere. Yeah, I know. Eco. You guys better.
Echo.
It's Echo.
Echo. I think it's Echo Styler. No.
I don't know. I see the E, so I go Eco. ECO.
Wow. Well, I speak Spanish, so I see the E and I see A.
Yeah.
So I said Echo.
Echo. But I'm just letting you know that send a check. I'm promoting for free right now.
Well, in my experience, my opinion, it works for me. I've tried different gels. I do like other gels, but I always go back to that gel, to Eco or Echo, because it does what I want. It makes my hair defined. It defines the curl. It keeps it down. It doesn't let it get frizzy, and it lasts me at least 7 days or 6 days.
Yeah.
So and I get beautiful curls, and as the days go by, when I first do it, it's crunchy. Then it turns, the cast of the gel goes away, and I get a big, fluffy, curly fro.
So I tried using it one time, because I wanted to blend in. So everybody, I don't know if guys are using it on the low, so I was like, you know what, let me do it. Let me rub in my Echo what is it, gel, and then throw in my durag, and then see how stylish my hair is. I kind of did in the summer, because when you go out in the summer, I'm African American, so my hair, like, I am African, okay? So I'm an American now, so I can add the American in there, I guess, right? Trump ain't playing, so I ain't trying to get deported. So, what do they call those people that deport you? Iris or something like that? What is it?
ISIS.
You don't want ISIS on your ass, so I threw the American in there, but I'm Nigerian, born and raised. But anyway, I try to, throw it in, throw the durag on. I left it in there for about like 30 minutes. I took it off, and it was like, my hair was like so smooth. Not just like, it was just like flat and all laid down. And, it reminded me of like Puffy back in the days. Remember Puffy and Maze back in the days when they used their hair used to be like so straight. It seemed like they'd be wearing durag for like a week. And you could, like, the waves were like all defined and everything. So that didn't work out so well. So I kind of like washed it off. But one, I don't think you're supposed to apply so much. I think you're just supposed to.
Well, it all has to do with what you like. Like me, I'm heavy with when it comes to applying hair product. I add a lot, because I feel it makes, my point is to make my hair last 5 or 6 days. So I put enough product, but you use the product depending on what you want it for, what type of look you want. So maybe you didn't want your hair that flat. Also, that gel, when you put it in your hair and you comb the hair with it, it tends to make your hair a little bit straight because it's heavy.
Yeah.
So it'll straighten that curl.
Due to the fact that I'm African American, but I don't get the opportunity to do a lot of things. Like when you go into the bathroom with other guys, one of the major things they do is just, after they finish using that bathroom and they wash their hands and their hands are still wet, they just kind of like slide it in their hair a little bit and shake it off.
You just won't slide it. You just go like that with your hand forward towards your forehead and pat it down.
Yeah, they do the little slide in and they shake it off a little bit, like left and right, and and they look in the mirror. When you're looking all sexy, one of those rock look, you're looking and then
the Elvis look.
Yeah, the Elvis. There you go, the Elvis look, and then they put their hand back in there again just to kind of like style it. And, I never get the opportunity to do that. So I figure what initially they're using some of these Echo brand gel, and then by wetting their hands and putting it back on their hair, it's kind of like, it kind of like helps the product. You know, but I be doing that on the low too. When there ain't nobody watching, you just gotta pretend like it's there. Like, fuck it, like.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna speak more on hair product and hair gel and stuff like that. I wanted to jump into something else. Do you think wigs are good for your hair?
I wore a wig once.
Okay.
And I wore how you call it? Like
a stocking top?
No, the ponytail, the long ponytails, like extensions. I wore that twice.
I know. I heard the way she was asking me, like I knew what that was. Like, I didn't know what the fuck that was. It's like, yeah, that's a ponytail. Like, that's an extension. You did that?
I feel, well, for my experience, I only did it once, but for my experience, I wore a wig and I was hot. I can curse.
Yeah, it can curse, I guess.
Like, and it was in the winter too. I did my hair to the back. I put it's like a stocking.
Yeah.
And then I put the wig, and I was just hot, like, Yeah, but it was comfortable because I didn't have time to do my hair, so and I was curious about wigs, so I bought a wig, and
experienced it.
Yeah.
I guess that's really my question because of that. So I've been with numerous women that wore wigs, and it's never been a problem. But recently, I had to go purchase one for my mom because she's ill, and we haven't really had the time to get her to do her hair. So I purchased a wig with her, so that way she can just throw it on before we go out for running to the hospital or something, So while I purchased the wig, I threw it on. We had to kind of style it, which was kind of weird to me because I thought the wigs already come styled. Like, I thought that,
They do come with a style, but you can style it too.
Yeah, because the lady in the store, she kind of like sat my mom down and she like combed it a little bit and brushed it to the left and to the right. So
a lot of people even wash it depending on what material it's made of.
Yeah.
And do curls on it or like twisties or whatever, and they style it however they want.
Yeah, so it was kind of different, and it was very hot, like for my mom at this point. And so in my head, I was like, why would women wear this wig? And it's like, isn't the heat bad for your hair? Your natural hair under there?
I don't know if the heat is bad because it's heat from just your body and being hot.
But you're covering, well, maybe, I don't know.
I mean,
maybe
you're going to take it off at one point. You're not going to go to sleep with it. So your hair will be able to breathe.
Yeah.
Some women are used to it. Me, it was the first time, but there's women that are used to it. And there's different wigs. There's wigs that the hair is like in a net. So air does go through.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe the wig I bought was cheap, so I'm not insulting people's wig. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So maybe my shit was just made out of I don't know, rug.
Plastic. No, it could be plastic, synthetic plastic.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like some females go. Like I'm pretty sure there's many scenarios where it's like a first time with a female and she's sleeping over and she doesn't want to take off her wig. And she's gonna I know what she's probably gonna do. She's gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Which to me would make it even hotter just to keep the style going.
Yeah, but I think if it's someone like that, sometimes women wear extensions. Those it looks like your hair is like in between your hair, so you can actually go to sleep with that. You don't have to take that off. So if it's someone that it's they don't want to take off a wig, they probably most likely will do extensions.
So
that couldn't be me because I will be sweating.
Yeah. Like even most of the time I'll be sweating with do-rags on, so imagine. And I'm pretty sure there's some fancy wigs out there that has like synthetic inside and suede inside or something. I don't know.
You don't want suede in your head. That's gonna make you more hot.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you have some wigs that have the material is like a net that it had air goes to.
Yeah, it only lets air out and not in. One of those.
No, it should be the other way around. Let the air in so you're not hot.
Oh, yeah, whatever. But I'm only speaking.
We should get you a wig. See how you feel with it.
No, I pass. I'm only speaking it based on do-rags. You know, guys, we have those synthetic do-rags. You know, the shit
polyester.
That costs. Yeah, polyester is a little bit more than $1.99.
They do the job. They work.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's fancy. You know, the one with the Gucci logo on the top, and you gotta flick it outside, and it has the little Gucci. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Do they have like Gucci wigs and shit like that? Do they have?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of different brands and different,
Okay. I'm pretty sure they're like
synthetic hair and human hair and I don't know what other hair.
Yeah. So one thing I recently found out about wigs, just talking about it, and then we get off the topic. So a lot of Indians do like a ritual thing where I think when I don't know if it's like repenting their sin or when they're like getting baptized. Sometimes they do that to the children. They bald the kid. They shave their hair completely. And sometimes some people do it when they're adults, and sometimes they do it when they're children. So my understanding is a lot of this, like it happens on a day-to-day basis that I don't know if it's the mosque or Senegal, wherever, the Indian people go, whatever. No disrespect, I don't know. I need to do more homework, I guess. So that company, that church or whatever, actually sells the hair to a company, right? And that company sells the hair to people. So the money that the church gets from the company, right? They use it to build the church. So it's kind of like,
so people go with their faith and give the hair
exactly to the gods, yeah.
For whatever situation. I'm not sure about why, but I'm assuming it's, to repent or for, I don't know, whatever religious belief. Mm-hmm. And then the hair is sold to a company for wigs?
Yes. For wigs? Yeah. So I think they cut a little portion of that hair and actually like maybe burn it or give it to the guy. I don't know. I don't have too much information on this. It's just from what I read and what I've heard. A little piece they give it to the gods, and the other ones they sell it to this company, which gives them compensation back for them to be able to take care of the churches and stuff like that. So that company then take that real hair and then they sell it for a lot of money. Right, because it's
they make wigs.
They make wigs and stuff like that, and they get rich. So I guess sometimes those really expensive hair is like from somebody that probably donated it, and you're like buying it and spending a lot of money, and it's like really, I guess you probably pay a little bit more because it was a religious thing. I guess maybe the wig came from a church.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah. Do you think that people with wigs, right, due to the fact that it's just so easy to throw on, now don't really take good care of their hair as much as they should? Because, in case of like, instead of spending 2 hours or 3 hours doing their hair on a week-to-week basis or whatever, they don't really have to because they can just throw on that wig.
Not quite sure.
Okay.
I feel like they still would have to wash their hair. They might not, do the whole, strain it, the hair or drying I don't know. It is easier to just put a wig on, but I am assuming and I'm hoping that people are taking care of their hair. Yeah. Because if you don't, then you're going to have to really wear a wig because you're not going to have hair. So, maybe you have somewhere to go, didn't have time to do your hair. You might want to throw that wig on. I'm not sure. With how everything is, social media and everything, there's a lot of products now, more natural, organic, more for curly, natural hair, kinky, afros. I think people are, and I'm hoping they are, taking care of their hair, even if they're wearing extension, wigs, doing braids, any of that.
Not talking about the way people's hair are. There's like a new style going on which is the whole natural thing for the guys. I mean, females too, which is basically having your hair natural and stuff like that. The only thing that I see, I guess, in the hood, and I just hope that a lot of people don't get lost with this, I guess that's my only take on it, is due to the fact that you're keeping your hair natural, you should always take care of your hair in general. Like, you should, if you're going to grow your hair out and it's all going to be nappy and crazy, just don't style the top of the hair. You got to wash your hair, right?
Yeah, you have to wash your scalp. If not, you're going to get your hair could start falling, or you're gonna get dandruff, or you could get a fungus if you don't wash your hair. If you're only combing the top of your hair, and your hair is gonna stink. Yeah, and it's gonna get matted and all of that. So
have you ever been with a guy with a stink hair?
No. Have you been with a girl with a stink hair?
Yeah. Shut up. Guys are not really thinking about stink hair like that.
Really? Because when you close to a girl and her hair smell,
you're just trying to get something. That's it. I'm just playing.
My God, man! When they want to just get with somebody, they don't smell. They don't see.
If the girl's hair smell, you just tell the girl like, yo, I don't want to fuck your shit up, so just tie your shit up, like give them a do-rag or something. you gotta give them a do-rag.
I'm assuming that wouldn't bother if it's a one-time thing, and if it's not really really funky. Okay. But if it's somebody that you're dating and their hair smells, you're gonna say something.
Really? So you're just gonna have, like, while he's on top of you, have mad dandruff on your breasts and shit?
You're gonna say something like, come here, boo. Let's go wash that hair. I'll do it for you. Yeah, come on. Let me wash your hair.
The nigga's like stroking mad shit is falling on you.
Oh my God. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just saying that, people, even though you're gonna do the whole Jay-Z style thing, you gotta take care of your hair. Like,
yes,
even if you're gonna be nappy and, like, brush it, comb it, wash it.
At least wash your hair every 3 days or once a week. You don't have to wash your hair every day, but once a week with a good shampoo, good conditioner. You don't want to add styling product to your hair, that's fine. But wash your hair.
Yeah, that's all. I just hope people don't get lost trying to follow a trend.
Yes.
And then not know exactly what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? On that kind of situation. Yes. Sometimes taking care of hair can be really hard. I mean, I'm kind of learning the hard way right now because I have a daughter. And every now and then she, when I have her, I have to, and we're going out or something like that, sometimes she goes to bed, wake up, and her hair looks crazy. Mm-hmm. And I will have to, like, wash it and try to style it. So I've been learning a lot by, like, watching, like, social networks and stuff like that. I'm trying to, like, style my little. I think I'm kind of good now. I mean, before it used to take me like 3 hours to braid a whole hair. Now I can do it under 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting nice now. I can do styles. So, like, and I
learned to wash and go.
Yeah, I learned to wash and go.
That's my favorite, guys. That's my favorite hairstyle. Wash and go.
It's a little bit complicated, like the way that that you do it in general with the way you wash your hair. It's like very time consuming. Can you just elaborate on the things you do?
Well,
and not take 3 hours?
Well, you don't have to. It's just because I only wash my hair once a week. I want my hair to last. So on the day, for example, on a Sunday that I wash my hair, I'm going to do a deep treatment, then wash it off, and then I am going to put a leave-in conditioner. I'm going to divide the hair and comb it through the hair with my fingers and make sure the hair is saturated, and then I'm going to add some gel. And I'll do this throughout my whole hair.
And the gelling process is like, she starts from the bottom.
From my neck, from the back.
Yeah. Like,
and I work my way up.
Literally putting gel in the hands and massaging it.
In the hair, yes. Because, okay, so you don't have to do it that way. You could just, put a little bit. But the point of my wash and go is I want it to last. So if you want it to last, you got to make sure you put in the product and it doesn't stay on top of the hair. So this is why. But it's only one time that I'm doing that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm only doing that on a Sunday. Maybe on depending on how I wake up with my hair, maybe on the third day I might spritz a little bit of water, maybe a little bit of gel, or maybe a little bit of cream, or the same leave-in conditioner I used before. But that's the reason why it takes me so long on that one day, because I want it to last. I don't want to do my hair every day when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're on our YouTube platform. Like if you're on the crossarttravels.com or any other social platform. Also comment below on what you think, any questions you may have, add or concerns that you may have. Remember, positive vibes all the time, all right? Cross Our Travels and Cross Our Blogs and everything else. We're going to keep it moving, okay? Thanks, bye.